Welcome back to Brewing. Today we've got another beer from Bottle Logic Brewing. It's Cool Your Jets. Cool Your Jets is a coconut coffee stout. It's an Imperial stout aged in bourbon barrels and finished with coconut, caramel, and Mostra roasted coffee.
Didn't we just have this beer?
Yes, it's funny you mention that. This is basically they used to have like Stasis Project and Level. This would be considered a Level 2. So over here it says Formulation of Origin Continuous Ignition, which we recently reviewed. That was the coffee caramel stout that we were not too impressed with.
So this is like that's the base and this is a...
Yeah, they added coconut to it, basically.
Okay. It's interesting.
This one, the viscosometer is at 9. So it's almost as viscous and thick as it's going to get. But alcohol percentage-wise, super low for a Bottle Logic beer. 12% alcohol only. So you could probably have 2 of these and be able to almost walk.
There's more alcohol in my Listerine in the morning.
That's not true. Food pairings are interesting. It's Cowgirl Creamery's Mount Tam, strawberry crepes, and chocolate-covered pretzels.
Ooh, I love a good chocolate-covered pretzel.
Director's notes: consider equal parts for both gas and brakes. What I do like about it, and I was looking at it, is the Cool Your Jets. This little symbol, the arrow going down. Mm-hmm. I looked at it and I immediately saw like a little coffee mug with a little heat coming up too.
That's cute, yeah.
So I love that. But then it's also like a jet stream
of
the air. So
I'm excited for this. I like the color.
You like how it matches your shirt?
Yeah, I like how it matches my shirt, and I like the what do you call this?
The label?
It's
foiling?
The color, when the colors run into each other, like ombre. Kind of like an ombre, but not really, because it's all different colors. This is a cool bottle. I know you missed the alcohometer, but it got replaced with the
viscosometer.
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 Viscometer. It's alright. We got after 3 or 4 tries.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. We literally just had an Imperial Stout
with Mostra coffee.
With Mostra coffee and coconut.
And it was about a week or 2 ago we reviewed Continuous Ignition. Mm-hmm. So this is, hopefully going to be a little better. No, Continuous Ignition, I don't believe we were too hot on it. No pun intended. But yeah, hopefully this is better. Hopefully we get more coffee. Hopefully the coconut comes through. Maybe a little bit of the caramel. I don't remember getting a lot of caramel in Continuous Ignition.
Yeah, I'm excited that this is barrel aged too. That coffee or that beer that we just had
was not barrel aged.
With cocoa
Mostra.
Not barrel aged, but it was a good beer. Watch that review if it's out or not.
Hopefully it will be. But that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. All right, let's open this beer.
Bottle Logic Brewing, established 2013. Always exploring. Always.
So as with a lot of these thick stouts, there is not a lot of carbonation in there.
Yeah, maybe like a quarter finger head.
Not even. Like a 1/6 of a finger, maybe. Wow.
That smells so good. This smells like chocolate covered caramel.
I'm getting like a little bit of marshmallow, which is weird.
I could see that. Something like a baked goods.
I think it's like the coconut. Well, it reminds me of the yams, the sweet potatoes my mom makes for Thanksgiving almost.
With
marshmallows
on top? I didn't try those this year. I'm not into yams. Sorry, Denise.
But I think it's the coconut and the chocolate or caramel, I guess.
I feel like it's something like a baked good, like a chocolate
coconut
baked
macaroon,
good.
Maybe.
But there's so much chocolate in there.
This smells really, really good.
Yeah.
This smells better than Continuous Ignition did, for sure.
Something very sweet in here.
That's a thick stout, everybody. Wow. That's sweet. What do you think?
It's sweet. It tastes like a chocolate baked good.
Yeah.
Like a pastry? No.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's the word I'm looking for. I can't talk today. Yeah, it's sweet. I get a lot of the chocolate.
I get the coffee up front.
It kind of reminds me of chocolate milk a little bit.
No.
Like, yeah, yes. Tell me that my taste buds are wrong. Your taste buds are wrong. It reminds me of a little bit of chocolate milk, but coffee in it. Maybe like
and thicker.
like an espresso, not an espresso, like a mocha or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I can see what you're saying with the marshmallows, but I'm thinking of like milky coffee, like a mocha taste, like a frappuccino or something like that.
A caramel frappuccino?
I don't get any caramel in here.
I get a little bit. It's a little bit of that cloying sweetness. I think it's just caramel.
This is really good. It's pretty sweet though. I don't get much caramel. Maybe there's a little bit there. I don't get any coconut, which is a plus.
To me, I think the caramel and coconut meld together at the end. I get a little bit of it.
But definitely coffee, like a sweet coffee drink.
Yep, coffee up front for me and a little bit of that chocolate. And then it's just all caramel and then a little bit of coconut at the end.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's really good. Really tasty. Really sweet and the thickest beer I've had from them in a long time. And a beer like this, you always feel like you can chew on it a little bit and it makes it last longer because you're just taking these little sips as the entire thing just coats your mouth. I mean, each sip is just packed with flavor.
Yeah, I don't really like the thick boys that much, but this is good.
It's very good.
This is really tasty. I kind of want to let it warm up a little bit so I can see if I can find the coconut a little more.
Okay, well, let's do that. We're going to sip on it a little while longer and come back with our final thoughts. Well, we've been sipping on it for a little while, and honestly, the flavor has not evolved a whole lot. I'm still getting coffee on the beginning, with a little bit of chocolate, and then it finishes with a little bit of coconut and then caramel.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't get as much coconut as you do. But it's good. It's a good little sweet beer.
So yeah, 4.5 from both of us, but I don't know if it's a beer that we need to get again necessarily. While it is really good, there are just other stouts out there that they put out that are better at this point, I think.
Mm-hmm. This one's a little thick and too sweet. I mean, I like it, but I would rather have something more alcohol-y and barrel-agey.
Yeah, you missed that barrel-aged punch.
Yeah.
I think for me it's more about the flavor profile. It's a really good beer, but it's not the flavor profile that I'm looking for at this point. I like something with a little bit of fruit in it, or even more coffee, or more coconut. Maybe I just don't like the caramel as much. It's still really good, but I would just look with something with a different flavor profile.
Yeah, I guess I agree with that. I mean, it doesn't taste bad. It's interesting, I guess. I don't know.
It's interesting. It's different. It's good. Glad we tried it.
Mm-hmm.
And that does it for today's beer review. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell icon to be notified when we upload videos. You don't want to miss the next one. And until then, we're the Brewmachers, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time. Okay, here we go.
I got fingers. I mean, I got nails. Friends, have you ever tried to cut a bottle with string and fire and rubbing alcohol? You know, it looks cool. Can't drink out of it. There's huge cracks in it, friends. How do we get around this? Fernando, help us out, homie. I hear that you're the master at making these little guys. This would be a cool little drink glass. Drink glass? What the hell is a drink glass? Welcome back to this ASMR version of Brewmachers.
Yes, I think today we're going to have a very nice beer. It's from Bottlelogic Brewing.
Bottlelogic is actually right down the street from us, so it's very nice.
Very nice.
I like hanging out there too. It's a fun place to hang out. They usually have a food truck.
Yeah, you get food and have your beer. It's all right there.
Yeah, hang out with your friends. Bring your dog.
Yeah, they love dogs there.
And then, around the corner, there's a bottle shop.
Yeah, and they have Bottle Logic stuff there, and they have a lot of other brewery stuff there.
And if you get tired of Bottle Logic, go right down the street to Green Cheek. Go right down the street to Brewery X.
Yep, Phantom Ales is right around the corner as well.
Hop on the freeway for a 5-minute drive. Go to the brewery.
Yep, and if you want to hop on the freeway just a lot farther, go to Broheim.
What the fuck is wrong with that?